For this next one, I'm not going to need either deck of cards, as a matter of fact, because in a deck of cards, the cards are all different. For this, I need cards which are all alike. These cards are all alike. Every one of these cards is identical in every way, with one exception. But except for that single 9 of diamonds, these cards are all deuces. They're all black deuces. They're all deuces of clubs, except for the 1 9 at the back. Now, one deuce I'm going to place, one deuce I'll place face down. One deuce I'll place face up, and I'll keep alternating between face down deuces and face up deuces. The reason I need so many deuces is that, as you may know, in poker, deuces are wild. That means that a deuce can represent any card. It can represent the 9 of diamonds. What few people realize is that if I take a deuce and I rub it against a 9, it begins to resemble the 9 of diamonds. I'll do that for you again. I'll trap a deuce between 2 9s, and then I just twist. When I twist, that's when I'm left with nothing but 9s. This next deuce I'll handle very slowly, because I know this can be confusing. Naturally, it hasn't changed yet because I haven't rubbed. It's only when I rub that it changes, as have these other 3 cards. This next deuce I'm going to leave jutting out of the center of the packet. That way you can't suspect sleight of hand if I'm not even touching the card. But when I rub, it changes. Once again, I'll trap a deuce between 2 9s. Hasn't changed yet, Mary. It has changed now. That's when I'm left with nothing but 9s. And you know, I can change these deuces not only 1 at a time, I could even change them 2 at a time, because I can take 2 deuces at the same time face to face. Now, if you do 2 at a time face to face, it's a little bit different, because if I rub, they will change. Eventually, there's a time delay, but eventually they change. And finally, the most difficult deuce, the one that I change visibly, you'll actually see it melt into the 9 of diamonds. So we began with a single 9. We began with just 1 9 and 8 deuces. We end with 9 9s, and that's why deuces are wild.